In the previous episode, we spent a bunch of time crawling through the different dungeons of Act 2 of the Warcraft 3 bonus campaign, and today we're gonna continue doing exactly that. I really want to make sure that I complete as many of the bonus objectives as well as all of the optional quests as I can, and last episode we ended up right here in the Outland Arena. Now I asked how many times I should consider killing these dudes over and over and over again. Apparently you can kill them each up to 10 times and you will continue getting better and better scrolls, or more and more scrolls rather, the more times you kill them as well. After 10 times however, that's apparently when you start unlocking gold instead. Now a lot of you advised that I should really continue onwards in the campaign for a little while longer before heading out here, because first off I'm probably gonna take forever killing the rank 10 ones in particular, and on top of that I personally don't really feel like fighting the same fights over and over and over again right now. So we'll come back to the Outland Arena in just a little while. For now I want to explore the northern end of this map a little more, because some of you pointed out that there is indeed you know, a handful of dungeons remaining that I should definitely consider checking out as well. I haven't been here just yet, so I guess we'll just simply explore off in off into this direction for just a little bit. See if there's potentially another dungeon or whatnot over here. Ooh. I think this is a bonus quest.
This village has been razed. There's no evidence that the clan survived at all.
There be hoof prints everywhere. This must be the work of the Centaur.
Alright, is that an optional quest? Yes it is. Investigate the Centaur camp. Alright, we can most definitely do that. The Centaur turned out to be not the nicest of people, huh? Let's just put it like that. Alright, here they are.
Warrior. I knew the war chief would not forsake us. You've got to kill the Centaur Khan and take his iron key.
Oh.
It's the only thing that can open these blasted cages.
Sure. We can't just brute force our way through things for once? Oh, that's him right there. A level 14 Centaur. I think we can take him out with relative ease. I mean, that's still a level 14, right? But we got very, very powerful characters ourselves at this point. And I think that as long as we kill these dudes, now I think he's gonna probably respawn, right? I think they're probably gonna respawn a whole bunch of times. Anyway, a lot of you pointed out, by the way, that as long as I give Chen all of my, you know, strength items, and by the way, yeah, you see that ray of light, he is gonna respawn. As long as we give Chen as many upgrades as we can, this should be great for us. This should be, you know, this should allow us to deal an awful lot of damage. You can see, we take this guy down. Absolutely no problem. There's a tome of strength, a tome of intelligence, as well as a tome of agility.
Thank you, warrior. Now that my clan is safe, we will begin our march to Orgrimmar. Tell the chieftain we will join him soon.
Sure. I mean, you're gonna march there before me, right? I think what we're gonna do, though, is give as many of the books as we can, just for the fun of it, to Chen. Apparently Chen becomes really strong in the late game in particular, so we're just gonna... I don't know if this is a smart idea to give him all of these tomes, but to be fair, we already got mana on all the other guys for days, and... So I'm heading back real quick to the troll village for just a second. I'm gonna drop off the Cloak of Flames over here. Apparently it overlaps with one of my other buffs that I've already got active. It's actually kind of interesting. If I would be playing this all by myself, right, I would never find out about these things. I can't even imagine what my playthrough would look like. So thank you very much for all of those little little tiny tips, right? Because you really got to be aware of the fact that some of these buffs apparently do not overlap very well. Anyway, I guess that's one of the perks of uploading this series to YouTube. We can basically play this one together, right? And it's a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot more fun than just simply playing by yourself. Anyway, next up, we'll head up to the northern end on this part here as well. There's a lot of dark areas still on the main map. I'm sure that there's gonna be another quest or another, you know, dungeon here somewhere. A bunch of harpies. Who's surprised? We hadn't seen those in a little while. Maybe it's just gonna be another one of those world bosses. Actually, apparently the reason, by the way, why my heroes don't actually fall asleep anymore is, of course, because of the spell immunity that I've got on them. I should really try and see if I can spend a little bit more money and get spell immunity right here on Cairne, as well as on what's his name, Rokhan. That would be very good. For now, though, we're cleaning these guys up pretty straightforwardly. We'll of course take care here as well of these towers, the harpy nests. One of the downsides, though, of fighting the harpies is that it constantly puts your troops to sleep. It's a little bit tedious. Well, let's have a look over in this corner. There must be a big dude. There's a level 8. Actually, there may not be a big dude. I do want to make sure that I don't miss anything important. Nah, this is just turning back into the area we were at previously. I guess it may give us a little bit of additional gold or whatever, but that wasn't all too exciting. Is there anything here in the center? I don't think there's a way for me to move up there. I've already discovered the vast majority of this map. There's something over here that I apparently have not quite seen just yet. But for the most part, this is just a bunch of cliffs. Actually, ooh! Well, look at that. I thought there wasn't going to be anything over in this area anymore, but there is another dungeon. Let's have a look. Tomb of the Ancients. Though centuries of dust covered its lair, masterless golems still patrol its halls, defending long-abandoned corridors and ancient artifacts of power. Very good. More dungeons. I'm really liking these, though. This is so cool. There's crates. Quick, destroy them, Loko. Oh, there's actually something in there. Do you want... Alright, fine. We'll pick up the scroll of whatever. We don't really care. Ooh, another book. I guess that's another tome right here for the panda right here, for the brewmaster. He already deals an awful lot of damage, though, per hit. Like, I don't know exactly how much it is, right? But that thing has got... He deals like 100 damage per hit already, it feels like. It's pretty incredible. We'll see if we can up it a bunch more. The more tomes he gets, the more powerful he becomes, right? Also, some of you pointed out, by the way, that I should really consider using the ulti of Chen a little bit more as like a panic button, you know, when he's about to die, rather than actually something to increase my damage with. Because apparently, just his straight up DPS is significantly higher when you just simply activate it. Another round? As long as you just simply activate it, you know, before he dies, right? It's totally fine. Apparently, he deals more damage when you just simply out and about in his normal panda form. Here we go, though. We're cleaning up these dudes so comfortably. I mean, I can't even use my spells here very effectively. At least we got a bunch of these guys still. Whole lot of barrels. Take him down. Anything else we could destroy over here? Ooh, it's not a book. Alright. Save your poison. There you go. Grab whatever you can, sir. Very good. And of course, we'll clean up as much in this dungeon as we can. That's probably going to be one of these really tough fights once again. That seems to be the pattern here. A bunch of these smaller troops with a bunch of level 10s or level 9s or whatever. And then near the ending of it, we should find a bunch of really powerful dudes instead. There we go. Activating that spell a little more often here as well. Because they are really strong. Another rune of healing. Well, we're not even taking any damage, to be honest. Apparently in the Magistrate's Temple that we were in previously, I may have missed a tome or two that was hidden in the corner. Now, of course, it is pretty tricky to, you know, to really ensure that you get everything as it is. I mean, it's not like we can just easily find it everywhere. But I do want to try and at least find the vast majority of all of the items. So we'll check out as many of the dark corners as we can. Sometimes I'm not sure if you can discover, you know, every single dark area on the minimap through the Fog of War. But I think that as long as we follow the path and we check every single like intersection and through, you know, both directions and whatnot, or 3 directions if we need to, we should be alright. We should be able to just simply power our way. Look at this though, we're just simply powering our way through it. But I want to make sure that I loot as many of the items as I can. Let's see. More and more of these golems. I wonder how difficult the final act will be. So far, like, the difficulty level of the bonus campaign is definitely different in comparison to the main, you know, campaigns. I mean, the main campaigns were very difficult at certain moments. This is not necessarily difficult, but it's much more like an RPG. I did a little bit of research before starting up this campaign, right? The bonus campaign, that is, because it's so very different from what we have played thus far. But it's most definitely different, and I like it a lot. Level 13, actually, right there. Mistress of Shadows. Well, luckily we got, you know, no problem with those at this point anymore. Get him. Another Tome of Intelligence. Well, you know the drill right there, Chen. But it's very different. Like, it definitely does feel more like an RPG than an RTS. I mean, sure, there's RTS elements in here, right? Like, I mean, I'm controlling several people at once, and we're really making sure here that we, you know, optimize the setup for our team rather than one individual character, although I'm kind of focused on Chen right now. I'm liking the fact that this feels a lot more like an RPG where, you know, we're mostly focusing on a handful of guys instead of like building up a base and producing units and all of that. Like, it's definitely, I don't know if I would consider this an RTS anymore at this point. I'm pretty sure we should definitely consider this one more or less an RPG. Now, we are taking care of all of these salamanders quite confidently, and it looks like we're actually spiraling towards the center part of this map here now. These guys have got a lot of HP, even though they're not even that high level. There's something here to the left-hand side. Let's check it out first. Bunch more of these stone golems. Or rock golems. Granite golems. Alright. Ooh, there's actually the Iron Throne. Wait, no. Different franchise, Loko. There we go. Look at this, alright? Like, I mean, come on. We're barely taking any damage right now. Even though I can't really cast skills or spells on these guys. And Rexxar may be running a little low. I mean, this is fine. We'll check out this little corner, and then we'll head off towards the central part here as well. I want to make sure that I just go for as much here as we can. Gotta buff up Chen. Same goes for the experience orbs, by the way. If you find some more of those, I want to give those as well to Chen. So far, Rexxar is just about to hit level 10, actually. I think he may very well hit level 10. After this guy, guys? After this guy dies? No, he only gets 4 XP. That's so little. Actually, this may have been the route that we needed to take after all. No, we could have... No, that wasn't... Yeah, no, we did need to take this route. That was just simply a fence over there. Anyway, he only takes 4 XP apparently right now, but I think he should go a level up then. After this one falls here. What should we research? I guess we'll go for the level 4 Stormbolt. 12-second stun and a whole lot of damage. Definitely can't complain about that. Alright, so there's a Resurrection Stone over here. There's a Fountain of Mana. I think that means that we'll have to save our game really quickly. And I think next up we'll head towards the central part of this dungeon. Do you want to do some scouting, Misha? Are you feeling brave, Misha? We're gonna sacrifice you in. You know what? I won't let you die. I won't let you die. Ooh, look at that. He didn't die. I spawned him over here, okay? I was safe there. Alright. I mean... Put Cairne in the front, I guess? Put Misha in the front as well. This is gonna be messy, because there's gonna be a ton of little dudes.
I'm acting on instinct.
Actually, this is probably not a bad idea to go for this ulti once again. There we go. I think Cairne may end up dying here. Trying to micro him back. He may actually be able to make it. For once, I found a great use right here. No, well, for once I found a great use right here for the ulti of Rexxar. All right. Get Misha back in here, please. Okay. And, I mean, look at that, right? The panda doesn't take damage anymore. How much armor does he have? He's got 8 right now? He doesn't even have... Or he's got 16, I guess, in total, right? But, like, doesn't even have that much. The hollowed out skull of Lord Talendar.
Sweet.
No. You don't get it. I'm sorry. Another round? Oh! Have one on the house. Actually, the kill maim is incredibly good. Who should have this one? You know what? Actually, Chen or Cairne seems to run out of mana every now and then. Yo, did you pick up the skull? Give it. Give it to the panda, dude. Increases the hero's strength, intelligence, and agility by 6, and blocks a spell from hitting the hero every 40 seconds. I mean, I should probably give that to Rokhan, but for now, we'll do the big switcheroo there. I think that I should probably keep the spell immunity right here on the panda. Because he is starting to do an awful lot of damage already, but... As long as they don't put us to sleep, we're alright. Alright, let's go through the waygate. And we end up all the way back at the beginning? Is this all the way back at the beginning? Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. That's awesome. Alright. So just like that, we're back in Dustwallow Marsh. Alright. I think there's one more area over here that we need to discover. And after that, I think we've seen the vast majority that's available for us. There may be something else hidden over there. Yo, Rexxar, could you maybe go ahead and send over Misha to this dark spot? I don't know if there's anything there. But we'll send off Misha right there in that direction. Ooh, man! Here comes the money! Money, money, money. I actually just realized I got 14,000 gold. I did not realize I had that much gold. What am I even gonna spend it on? If you got a recommendation on what I should spend my gold on, I mean, let me know down below.
I'm acting on instinct.
Because, there seems to be a little bit more than I can spend right now. Look at this. And actually, there are a bunch of guys over here, but it's nothing too bad. So I think I've been in every single place that I can go to right here on the main map. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I can't go to the bottom right just yet. I believe this one should be the main quest objective or something, so I don't quite want to head over there yet either. There is one more icon over here that I want to double check, but I think that this is the dungeon that we initially went to right at the very beginning.
What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct.
I think this was the first dungeon we went into, right? Hold up, let me double check it real quick. What's this place called? It's called the Den of the Lost. Yeah, no, we have been here. We have been here, yep. This was the first one I took out, and it's actually the easiest one apparently as well. Alright, I think next up, we gotta get back to Samuro. I think we're gonna go back to Samuro, because I got a bonus objective right over there called Bloodbeak's Rage. Although Samuro is eager to help the Horde, his previous mission weighs heavily on his mind. He has been tracking a wild king named Bloodbeak the Berserker, who tore a path of destruction through Samuro's hometown. Given the opportunity, Bloodbeak will surely strike again while the powerful Blade Master is away. Slay Bloodbeak and answer Samuro's call for revenge. Now apparently, can I actually go ahead and activate that spellbook once again? Does that work? It does. Apparently, there's also the Altar of Kings that I can go ahead and destroy. And I read a comment of one of you saying that if I destroy the Altar of Kings right here in the human base, in the village that Samuro was at, I can actually get myself a, what's it called? The Crown of Kings? I think it was the Crown of Kings +5. I think we already have one of those items right here. But apparently a second one may very well drop over there as well. So we're gonna make sure that we have a look at that. So we'll head back right now to Samuro's town that we visited at the very early part of Act 2. The humans have set up a large base along the shore. Their stronghold, rampant with activity, runs the length of the rocky beach. Though the humans' plans are still unknown, their presence can mean only trouble for the budding society of Durotar. So we found out, of course, who the problem was gonna be, and who turned out to be a bit of an issue there. I think the bonus objective is, by the way, right up here. I don't know if I can destroy all of these human buildings, but first off, we'll get rid of Bloodbeak. We'll get rid of Bloodbeak here. Gotta make sure that we kill the Wild Kings along the way, apparently. I love how the panda is actually one of the premier characters, though. I mean, he, of course, was part of the secret level, which was fine and dandy, and not too big of a deal. Yeah, no, this must be where Bloodbeak is located. There he is, actually. Oh, I thought he was a bird. I thought you were a bird, sir. I mean, you're not gonna do anything at this point to us, I'm afraid. I mean, I spawned in some of the berserkers, but... There we go, that's Bloodbeak down. Talisman of Evasion. Do you want that? I mean, is that anything good? Oh, it's just a Talisman of... Oh, okay, no, I know the Talisman of Evasion. Let's make sure that we destroy all of these barrels, crates, everything else we can find. And I guess then we head back towards Samuro. Oh, actually, I don't even think I need to go back towards Samuro. I'm pretty sure I'm alright here. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do anything, no. He doesn't even say a quick little thank you. There are still some dark areas on this map. There's some gloves of haste apparently here as well. We'll loot these things just to sell them. There was a store over here in the bottom right corner. I think that's where we're headed here as well. Just want to have a quick little peek around. And we'll destroy whatever we get on our way. But there was a store where we can buy some items. Right here in the bottom right corner as well. I do want to save some of the gold, just in case maybe one of you has got a really good suggestion for an item I should pick up. But for now, I don't think there's anything else hidden right here in this dungeon anyway. I'll make sure to make my way over here, buy some of the scrolls, and then we'll get back in action. Another round? Sell your Want of Illusion, please. We don't need that stuff. Yeah, so there's items right here for... Do I really want to do this? Fine, we're committing. We're committing on Chen. I guess I'm gonna have to wait about a minute or so for this to get back in stock. I guess I'll spend some time here as well going through the items that I've got. So I'll keep the Crown of Kings. I don't need the Talisman, however. I guess the Shaman Claws are alright for now. I guess these items are alright here for now. I guess they're alright. Do you have anything that needs selling, Rokhan? I fear you, man. Gloves of Haste. Get rid of that. Gloves of Mastery. I don't know what that left resource, like that left resource right there. You see that? Like the little sparkly thing? It's 350 gold and 25 like pixie dust. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. I'm kind of tempted to sell the Amulet of Spell Shield actually here. And we'll go back to the main town here very shortly and give him a proper like immunity spell right there. I think that probably would be good for us. Do you have anything bad right here as well, sir? You actually only have bad items now, don't you? Scroll of Protection, we don't really need that. He's got the Shield of the Death Lord. Engulfs the hero in fire, which deals 10 damage. Yeah, this one is pretty alright. We'll keep that one with him for a little while longer. Other than that, these two items right here at the top can probably be replaced as well as Chen's Orb of Lightning. I don't know if there's going to be another better one here available. But anyway, I'll wait a couple of minutes, buy these different tomes, like another 2 times I think on Chen, and then we'll head out. Alright, so the books are back in stock. The panda's still hanging out over here. I got gold for days here. Is there actually anything else I should buy here? Can we buy another kind of scroll? No, it doesn't really look like it. In the meantime, I've taken my other heroes here to look for that... altar. Apparently there's an altar here that we can destroy. And there's also some more stuff here that we haven't quite killed yet. What level is that, Naga? Why does it take so long to kill? Really, is the panda really dealing that much damage in my party here? That took an awful lot of time for just a single thing. There's a potion right here, I guess that's fine. But apparently there's an Altar of Kings, or an Altar of Kings rather, that we can destroy. Now, I do suffer from this thing where I just don't see things that are happening on my screen very clearly. So maybe I looked over the Altar of Kings like twice already. I wouldn't be surprised. Usually I don't find out about that until I'm like editing these videos. For some odd reason, I don't recognize when things are in the middle of my screen in many of the instances. It's a little silly. We're making our way through this little town though, but... Making my way downtown! Walking fast. Looking for a crown of... Hey! Can we get it? Can we get over there? Is this... No, the store is not back up and ready once again. I think I found it. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of dudes over here. Okay, you guys not? Alright. Go ahead and activate that skill once again as well. Actually, don't we have an item where we can take control of one of those summoned units? I think we can. If there's not a summoned unit, I mean, those don't seem to come up nearly as often as we would like, but there we go. Get another round of those right here on the panda. And actually, I think that's going to be the last of it as well, because I want to save some gold here as for another like round of spell immunity. I don't think there's that many great items for us to buy, to be honest. I mean, other than the spell immunity, right? Which is incredible, don't get me wrong, but there's not a book over here. Get over here, panda. You slowpoke. Ooh, and actually, Rokhan just leveled up to level 10. I don't really want to give him Hex. No, I don't really use that spell too often. We used it a couple of times in a few of the engagements, but I think we're alright like this. Is trouble brewing? Yes, it is. Can you go ahead and please get the Manual of Health over there? Apparently, I can destroy this thing. Can you guys please get Misha? Come on now. Can I destroy that? Oh, I can! Most of the buildings seem to be invulnerable. Well, there it is. Crown of Kings. Turns out you were right all along. Nice. Thanks, whoever gave me that tip. I mean, I'm pretty sure... I'm not... I think I'm pretty sure here that I haven't really missed anything else. If I have, please do let me know, because I'm like... Oh, there's actually a belt of extra strength there, apparently. Alright, we can sell that a little while later. I'm pretty sure, though, I have discovered the vast majority of the world that I've been able to go to. And I think that we have to almost continue onwards with either the Outland Arena or the main quest objective right now. We'll head back to the main town for just a little bit. get Rokhan another one of those spell immunity things. And then we'll go from there. Alrighty, Rokhan. It's your lucky day, dude. Congratulations. I sold the Ring of Regeneration. I sold some other stuff here as well. Other than that, I think we got a pretty good setup right now. I would like some better items. Hey, apparently there's some gold over here. I'm pretty sure I've discovered everything here. I mean, there's not gonna be anything hidden in any of the corners anymore, I don't think. Here's what we'll do. We'll go back to where we started just a little while ago. We go back towards this portal, and we'll complete a few more of the Outland Arena challenges. Now, this is gonna take a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna loot every single reward, though, with the panda. But this is gonna take a little bit of time, because I can imagine the battles will take forever. Like, in particular, like, the first 5 already took quite a little while. I think the level 10 fight will just take, you know, probably far too long. Alright, so the question is, do we want to finish up Destroyer Zardik here first? Yeah, I think we do. We'll get him to level 10 here first, or like, you know, we'll kill his 10th wave here ASAP. Now, the thing is that my heroes can actually just constantly respawn here, which is what makes this so silly, and why I found it a little funny so far. Because there's very little here that we risk. Because they come back after a little while, unless I'm mistaken here. Otherwise, this may become very difficult, though. And I don't think we would actually be able to do a whole lot, but... Go ahead and send in as much here as you can. So he's gonna go down here more than likely, right? He's of course got his ulti as well. That's gonna, you know, make this a little bit easier. Try and make him into a nice little critter. You can come back into the battle right away. And already, I mean, look, we're cleaning up the majority of these guys, but it's just kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, because even though I'm losing heroes, they will come back here. They're right next to a mana fountain as well, so I'm really, like, running zero risk. It just takes a little bit longer than we would like it to be, but I mean... As long as we just continue rallying them in, we can clean this up eventually. And I would say about 5 minutes later, we're finally killing the last of the salamander here. So that's this wave taken care of. Get him. Get him, Chen. Alright, next wave. And this is gonna throw even more units at us. So, once again, we're about 5 minutes later. We're still fighting here. We're still going to town against all of these opponents. We're still dealing as much damage as we can. It just takes a little bit of time. We just basically have to sit back, micro a little bit. But it's not like you can really fail this either, just because your heroes just respawn anyway. Oh, man. I mean, I like the concept of this, right? But it's, you know, it's a little boring. It's a little boring. There, I said it. And there we go. Got that wave taken care of as well. I mean, it is quite a few tomes, so, you know, I probably should continue onwards for a little while longer. Wave number 9. I mean, look at the amount of stuff. I've been fighting here for a while. We're out of mana on most of my dudes, by the way, so there's not a whole lot I can do here anyway. But come on, is it even possible for me to fail this? I'm trying to look at this, and I'm trying to figure out, like, this gate right here, right? If that one was close, I may not be able to complete this 100% of the time, but so far... It seems like it's nearly impossible to fill this. I don't know if it is. It certainly does seem to, but... I mean, we're killing a couple at a time. We're taking down a few of them, but... It just takes an awful lot of time. I think that's it. Can we not just fight on here? Can we not just, like, fight on top of the Fountain of Mana? Is that a thing? We can't? Alright, in that sense, or in that case, we probably just need to stand back for a little while. To simply get some more mana up. And then finish off the last of these dinosaurs. I mean... There's apparently a dungeon gate over here. Can we destroy it up, maybe? We should have a look at that in just a second. Anyway, yeah, these fights just take a long time. But eventually, we're cleaning up. I think is this wave number 8 or wave number 9? I'm never quite sure. I think that this is actually wave number 9 then, right? Because I think this means that I've done 8 already, so this will be the 9th one. Because as soon as we finish this one, it will pop up to the number 9 right there in the top right corner. So we're probably better off just finishing up over here. With a bunch of these fights, we'll have to do one more wave with Zardikar. Ugh. But eventually, there we go. Got him. Got him. Wow, the hype is unreal. No. That's 4 tomes though. That's super good. Apparently afterwards you start getting gold, by the way, so it's not nearly as exciting anymore. So right now we're at wave number 9. We'll do the last one. Number 10. I don't really need gold. Alright. Well, here we go. I mean, just look at the sheer amount of stuff here. I wonder what level this skill's up to though. I wonder if you can go all the way up to, like, say, level 50 or whatever. It would literally just fill up the map, right? I don't know if they gain extra XP or extra HP and damage output and whatnot as well. Wouldn't be surprised. You can level up your heroes apparently over here, so that's quite interesting. We'll pick up some more damage right here, I guess, on the Tauren Chieftain, just because it's, you know, more damage has never been a bad thing. But seriously though, like, this just takes an awful lot of time. And I mean, while the rewards are nice, I don't know if I want to do the other ones, to be honest. This is not the most enjoyable experience in Warcraft. Maybe it's better for me to just target fire down individual ones instead. So, like, clean up one pack at a time, but just simply, you know, shift attack moving between the different ones. May not be that bad of an idea here. So just simply, like, you know, take out one at a time just like that. So we can at the very least, like, hopefully speed up the process just a little bit. I don't know, actually, if that makes that big of a difference, but a little tricky once you're trying to cast abilities and whatnot. Go ahead and activate the staff once again. Should we try and clean up these dudes? There we go, just the last of the dinosaurs. Whew. These fights take a very long time, but we got this one done. All the way up to 10. Perfect. Get the tomes. Get the tomes. Considering I think they give about, I think level 7, no, I think it's 8, 9, and 10, they give you about 3 tomes each. I think you get about, I don't know, anywhere between like 20 and 30 tomes here in total. I didn't really count them. I think that's roughly the amount you get, so it is certainly a lot. It is certainly a lot. So I think with the next episode, we'll get started right here on the other 2 as well. But Lord Zardikar, I am most definitely done with you, sir. It's probably gonna take me about an hour or so, actually. It takes about a half hour each, I think, to get these ones to the maximum levels. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you guys again in the next one.